Hey Horror Night fans and Universal fans alike, I'm the Crazy Englishman, and welcome back to another episode of Halloween Horror World, where we discuss should Hollywood get more original mazes at their event. I personally believe that it would help the event a little bit with bringing in more concepts, with original storylines. I've enjoyed the event ever since 2006 all the way to 2013. I've enjoyed the event. I've had no regrets with any of the movie IPs. But one of the few things I would love to see more at their event is original concept mazes. Now, this is something that Orlando is very experienced with, from Psychoscarapy, their franchise, as well as the Legendary Truth, and then individual mazes like Dead End, Gothic, that sort of thing. I would love to see more of that. Now, we don't really see it too much at Hollywood, and I guess you could argue that El Cucuy and La Llorona count as original mazes, but for me it's still based on a tale of some sort, and a folk tale at that it kind of derives its story from. So the way I'm thinking it, in terms of original concept, is just something that's completely out of the mind of John Murdy, Chris Williams, the whole creative crew, and to develop a maze that comes from their own storytelling. I also think this would actually help the event in terms of financial. One of the reasons being is they're not using the money that they could be using for maybe improving the terror tram or bringing in more scare actors, that sort of thing, instead of using it for buying a movie IP to bring to the event. Now, I get why a lot of the times they do, like The Thing was a big tie-in to the movie's release, it's great promotions, that sort of thing, but at the same time, original concept mazes kind of make you break away from IPs, and they're also surprising. If I'm looking at a Evil Dead maze, I know what I'm expecting. I know I'm going to walk in there, there's going to be possessed demons in the maze, you're going to see all the things from the film, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Again, I have to emphasize, it's not a bad thing, but I know what to expect. If I walk into Insidious, I know I'm going to be expecting some of the ghosts, I'm going to be expecting the old lady, and someone's setups for there, I'm going to go into the further, so on and so forth. You guys get the idea. So, but with an original maze, I'm going to be completely in the dark as to what might happen in the maze, and I think that would also bring the scare factor up a notch. Again, expectation, I know what I'm going to expect, and so I'm going to prepare for it, maybe not intentionally, but my mind is, and so I'm going to be looking for these things and instantly recognize it from the film. But with something original, I'm going to walk in and be completely in the dark as to what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what these characters are. I don't know where they're going to be placed. You see what I mean? It's definitely works to drive a scare factor. Even for hardened Horror Night fans, it's definitely a good surprise. Now, the original mazes can go either way. They can either go really bad or really good. Orlando's had their misses as well as their shots, and I think though with Hollywood it needs that occasionally to kind of break apart from these movie IPs and TV show IPs. So these are just my thoughts. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Should Hollywood get more original concept mazes? Please feel free to let me know in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed this video, this little discussion, feel free to like and subscribe for more videos, and this is the Crazy Englishman, signing out.